You have a question? Okay, yes.
So in all the roles you've played, where would you rank being Olivia Pope's gladiator?
Sorry, can you repeat that question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Where would you rank being on Scandal and working with Kerry Washington and being one of Olivia Pope's gladiators?
Where would I rank it? You know, oh gosh, that's such an interesting question. I could talk about that for a while because I jumped on that show and I didn't really know what it was. And that show is not me at all. No, it's not my thing. And I didn't know that until I did it. You know, not really, it wasn't my cup of tea. I mean, I'm very grateful for the whole experience and everything, but it made me realize what I want to do. And I much prefer being long-haired and scrumpy and not wearing suits and just running around and doing that. You know, that's why I went to the 100. I thought that's more my thing, you know, being in an office. And I find it very difficult. And the stakes in that show, I know some people might find them quite high, but like the stakes in the 100 and the stakes in Lost, the life and death, end of the world stuff. Where for me, Scandal was like, oh, you might go to jail. I was like, well, you go to jail. You did something wrong, you go to jail. You know, to me, that the stakes weren't, I didn't care enough.
Question? I see a hand right here. Stand up, show us your jumpsuit. Nice, with the Dharma jumpsuit on. What is your name?
My name is Hannah. Thank you.
I love your outfit. Thanks, Anna.
But my family's always been a big fan of Lost, so I appreciate you being here. My question is interesting, but have the hatch numbers ever left you?
What?
Numbers ever left
4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42.
Have they ever left any of us? We all look around with
Some things that'll never leave me.
Good question. Over here? Yes, sir. What is your name, sir?
My name is Judd.
You just want to hold this, Jim?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Ian, awesome to get to meet you.
Thank you.
Big part of TV life for many years. Did you get to keep any kind of fun souvenirs from your time in Lost? Anything that you still have that prop or something that we might think is a pretty neat story?
No, we weren't really allowed to keep anything. I did manage to steal a blue shirt. Did I put that up for auction? What did I do with it?
Yes, you did.
I think I put it up for auction and that was it. But I got in trouble for that. They wanted it back. Yeah, they're very, very tight with their stuff. So, no, you know, I never think that far ahead about keeping stuff. But next show I will.
Maybe sneak it out. Other questions? Yes, we'll go here. I'm going to pass this over. You would just pass this in.
Hey, I'm Raven. How do you feel about the ending to Lost?
Sorry, what?
How do you feel about the ending to Lost? Did you like the way it ended, or what would you have done different?
Which ending?
Lost.
Oh boy. Lost ending.
I have to ask for everybody.
You know, I know that some people don't love it. Okay. When we were given that script, it was a big script, and we were all excited, and it was red, and it was a big fat script. And I remember reading it, and fuck it, I'll just say it. I literally threw it over my shoulder and went, oh. But then, and that's the most honest I've ever been with that answer. And because when I first read it, I didn't. But then I did grow to love it. I understand why people aren't that happy with it, but to me it was always about the journey. And the show has always been about the journey. And funny enough, season 6 doesn't really register as a big memory for me, but the rest of it does, you know, so yeah, my answer is it's about the journey, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it.
Very good. So let's talk a little bit about that. I'm coming to you. With a show like Lost, where there's so many surprises, twists, turns, what was the process like? Did you get the full episode script along with the rest of the cast members in that episode, or did you just get your pages?
Oh no, we got the script, and we get it maybe a day or 2 days before shooting started, and we were waiting we were just waiting like I would devour, we would all be waiting, have you got it yet? And then I wanted to do a short film about how we all receive our scripts, how we all approach, because we'd have to, we were supposed to get a lockbox because they wanted it to be very secret, and I never did. But they'd say, the script's coming, are you home? I'd get the script, and I'd read it, and my wife would want to read it. And I knew that everyone, it was the same for everyone, every family. They always, all the family members wanted to read it. What's happening? But I would devour that script, man. I would just read it, and I was as big a fan as anybody about what was going to happen next. So,
Let's go. What's your name and what's your question?
It's Chelsea. So mine's a two-parter, but I want to see how great your memory is. Okay. What did the snowman say to the other snowman?
smells like carrots.
Okay, that's one of my favorite lines from the show. I was curious of what yours was.
Favorite line from the show would be, oh gosh, I don't think I have one. I think when they first introduced brother, that was a surprise. I thought, why? Scottish people don't say brother. And, but in Hawaii, it's very common, you go bra, hey bra. And even Americans, they call each other brother all the time. But when you say it in a Scottish accent, that was kind of, sounded a bit odd. But I kind of liked it, brother. So I like that they introduced that into the character. Just took a different slant. But and then see you in another life, that became my sort of catchphrase, which is I love you, Penny.
Very good. Other questions? I see you right over there. I'm going to come to you. Actually, I'm going to go up and around, so just stay where you are. Sorry for the dead air.
That's what the ones I know.
Hi, guys. All right, what is your name and what is your question?
Hi, I'm Morgan.
Hello.
And so Kane in the 100 goes through huge character development. Did you prefer playing good guy Kane or bad guy Kane?
Good guy, Kane. For sure. No, I love the, I wasn't happy playing. It wasn't that I wasn't happy, I just, once we found out that the human race wasn't, in danger of extinction, I didn't understand why he would be such a douche. And he wasn't a douche, he was just like a strict dad. I thought, we've got to survive, we're going to do it this way. And then I pitched as well that I didn't want to, the show became very dark and very bloody. And I was pitching that I didn't want Kane to shoot or have any weapons. So the only time I did shoot somebody, I was in season 5. I remember being very unhappy about that. But I really kind of pushed in a show where if there was a problem, they would end up killing it. I really wanted to promote that you could a more peaceful, heroic character. So.
Good questions. Other questions? Well, I'm over here. Anybody on this side got a question? No? You're going to wait till I get over there, aren't you? Oh, I saw you smile. I know what you do. Other questions? They've all been great questions so far. You have a question? Oh. Hey, grab that microphone right in front of you, right there. Yeah, grab that microphone right there.
Okay, so I'm Danielle. I just wanted to say that the season finale of Lost is like wonderful to me. Every time I watch it, I cry like a baby. It's just so emotional and I love it. But it is the most probably criticized finale of any show ever. But it just exudes emotion. So I just wanted to know what was the mood on set that day when y'all were filming the finale?
You mean the judge?
It's a great question. Church scene? Oh, that was such a tricky day, because, that's a good question. There were so many of us, and a lot of people had come back. Dominic, Ian Somerhalder, who I'd never met. A lot of characters turned up. You've met him. So it was just a very busy day, and Carlton and Damon and lots of families turned up. So it was just, I remember it being a busy day with tons and tons of people, and logistically problematic, because we had to have all the cabins for the actors and people staying and stuff. So it wasn't as, I much prefer quiet and intimate. So it was just a big carnival circus feeling to it. Yeah.
Great question. Any others? We want to take one or two more, I think, and then we need to start to wrap up. Don't hesitate though. If you have a question, by all means, please ask. Where at?
Oh, right, I'm on each other.
I'm in the nosebleed section. You're a better man than I if you can make it up those things. All right. Well, in that case, yes. Yeah, go ahead.
There is somebody.
There is?
Is there? There better not be. I swear. I want to try to just get one more in. So, me and my wife, we were extras in a movie, and one of the things that they gave us was a pamphlet that gave us instructions on what to do. And in big capital letters at the bottom, one of them said, "Do not interact with the principal actors. Do not talk to them. If you do, you will be removed from the set," etc. Is that kind of a normal thing? Because it gave us the impression like, oh God, like this is scary. Like, do you ever interact with the extras? Or
How big was your movie? What movie was it?
it was called The Fanatic with John Travolta. It didn't do too well.
Right. I don't remember.
But I'm just wondering if that's kind of a normal
So
thing.
they always say that. That's the official line is don't talk to, even, I didn't even know this until recently, even the crew are not meant to talk to the actors because you don't know the preparation process or how they get into character. But no, on Lost, look, we were working together, we knew everyone. We're on an island, everyone knew each other, and anyway, I will talk to anyone, anytime. So, and that's pretty much everything that I've been in. I've never known a TV show where background, don't talk to principals. It's just, but that is the official line. But if you just, as long as like, so if you see someone preparing and you say, hey, can I get, you just know when to talk to them. Like at lunch, you say, hey, it's fine. I mean, people will always interact, I think, unless they're douches.
Great questions all. I want to put this microphone up. And then I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for your questions. Let's give one big Jackson, Mississippi size round of applause.
Thank you, guys.
We have one request before you all take off, and that is this. We are going to, I knew that was going to happen. You know what? I didn't pay for that microphone. So what's going to happen is we are going to, if it's okay with you, we're going to try to get a picture with y'all, which is going to be great. What we're going to do is we're going to turn around, we're going to turn our backs to you and kind of do like selfie style, and we want you guys to crowd in as close as you can. It's going to go up on the Mississippi Comic-Con social media pages. You can show your friends, your family, your coworkers. If you need a doctor's note, you can pretend that's your excuse for not being at work today, whatever you need to do. So we're going to turn around, we're going to get a photo with y'all, and then look for that on the Mississippi Comic-Con social media.
Oh, you guys go ahead. How are we gonna do that? Oh, you're gonna get that. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, come on in. Just everyone, come on in. Let's let's do that right.
Oh, you can look at
I don't think we'll be. Okay, there we go.
Get in there.